Alright, I should be connected. I should be connected. Alright, my name is Ray. I love Sonic Heroes, formerly known as the Werehog, but I'm still Lamb at the very heart of it all. Well, maybe, but yeah, I'm back because I may do like a small channel restructuring of how I want to like do things, if that makes sense. You know, now hopefully like you can hear my voice and everything is all clear. So with that being said, I want to cover a lot of Sonic stuff. I only know I just haven't had the time to do it, but I want to cover a lot of Sonic things, a lot of Sonic content, a lot of Sonic games, even mods eventually. Starting with uh I have to see because it's so many that I would want to try out. Not only that, you got the fan games, you got you know all the other content that everything of this series has. Now the reason why I renamed this channel is partly due to just me wanting to be more comfortable with saying my real name on here, which my real name is for short Ray. Ray, that's my real name. So, and I just thought of writing with the Werehog because, well, I actually do really like the Werehog from Sonic Unleashed, and I'm talking about gameplay. I'm not just talking about the Werehog as a character, but I'm just talking about the gameplay. Like, I like the Werehog gameplay. I like the Werehog levels. I just really love the Werehog and Unleash overall in terms of gameplay. So that's why. But it's not my favorite thing about Sonic. That goes to the greatest thing ever created out of this series, and that is Sonic Heroes. That is my favorite 3D Sonic game, period. And I will touch on that at another time where I go more into detail about the greatest Sonic game ever created. But for right now, though, I'm just gonna stick to talking about this little small update here. You know, so my plan is to find a consistent style of streaming, a consistent style of you know, being uploading, even with the hectic little schedule that I have at the moment. So I want to keep these things going, and I don't want to stop them. Just because I'm busy or whatnot, or I got a lot of things going on, if that makes sense. You know, so I just want to like get that out the way. I guess this might as well be like a small little update as well. Um, as you can see that I'm trying to figure out what format I want to do this in terms of like the times I do go live, because I only have so much time, and I'm thinking of going live like mostly during the nighttime. I don't know how many people be up at night, but a lot of people do. A lot of kids do. A lot of teens do. I know I was when I was a teenager, so I don't know about anyone else, but I'm pretty sure they do. Um, Also, let me just check my screen here right fast while I'm doing this right here. You know, uh, so for the people that like my content, or for the people that potentially may like my content in the future, or I'm speaking into future tense here for the people that are not here or haven't discovered my channel or content, or if they ever will or not. Welcome to my channel. I'm Ray. My name is Ray, and I love Sonic Heroes because it's the greatest 3D Sonic game of all damn time. And soon, eventually, I will cover that game in its entirety, in its purest, rawest form. In all its glory, and that'll be a time. But that's not the first thing that I want to cover though when it comes to doing like Sonic content on this channel. You know, so. Also, another thing is I've been doing this for about a year. Been doing this for about a year now. So, this channel is like almost, or yeah, I think it. Let me actually check here right fast. This channel is, yeah, it's, yeah, in actually 2 days, this channel will be 1 years old. 1 year old, man. So been doing this for 1 year in terms of content. Haven't been the most consistent, but I guess I'm just gonna try to keep it up. You know what I mean? Step it up, as Sonic would say. I guess I'm gonna try to do that in terms of when I can, at least. I just wish I had the opportunity to like do this a couple years ago when I had even more free time, but just due to my circumstances, I wasn't able to do it, um, at all. So also another thing is that I want to redo the classics. I want to redo the classics. And speaking of redoing things, I might as well get on that right now. Um I want to change my format up and how I play games. Because like at first when I first created this channel, I didn't want to I didn't want to I didn't want to talk and play at the same time. But I also didn't just want to be quiet at the same time. But I also just didn't want to fully talk at the same time because I can't concentrate at my highest while I talk or whatever. And I salute everyone that can do that. It's just I never been the one to like do those do fully do that. So that's why I um I just have not um I guess found a study path. Why I can't think to say anything right now. I don't know why. Uh, so with that being said, I think I'm going to have a middle ground and how I would best personally want to do this for me and just for like what I would mostly be comfortable with, especially while playing. Cause again, I can't talk and play at the same time and have my full 100% concentration. I just can't do it. So with that being said, though, I'm gonna try to have a middle ground, to where I can talk, but while I'm trying to concentrate on the game, especially if I'm trying to go like for a decent run or something like that, I will be quiet. The only thing that you'll probably hear is the sound of my controller, and I don't know if you would like that or people would like that or anyone would ever like that or not, but for those that love the sounds of controllers or whatever the case may be, I may just try to be quiet unless something crazy happens or something while I'm playing that I just may cannot contain my reaction, because it's just kind of how I am. But you know, um, yeah, I think I just may have a middle ground, um, something like that. Cause again, the main point that I'm trying to find a middle ground because like the main purpose of me wanting to do this in the first place is just to I always wanted to have my own gameplay, right? But I also wanted to commentate, but I didn't want to commentate and play at the same time. So I'm gonna have to find a middle ground of doing both of those, and hopefully that'll work out. So if I do a lot of these Sonic games, which is what I want to do, um, on my channel at least, just to have them up. I know there's a lot of Sonic tubers out there. There's a lot of people that do Sonic. I'm not even no one yet on here, but again, I just love Sonic, so this is what I want to do in terms of the path that I want to take in making content. Because I could choose anything, like, um, I make music on the side for fun, not nothing serious, but like I kind of make music on the side, but that's not the main thing that I would want to do. I love Sonic. I always loved Sonic the most in terms of any gaming franchise out there. Mario will be number two, obviously for me, and probably most people. Mario is number one. That's okay. I love Mario, 2D Mario to be specific though. Um, but let me digress on that. But my whole point is Sonic is the main thing I wanted to do, so that's why I took it upon myself to create this channel. Um, you know, um, what else do I have to say? What else do I have to say? Uh, So finding a middle ground is what I'm going to do. Well, I think I already found the middle ground. Actually, I found the middle ground. I just have to I have to implement that when I'm playing, you know. So that's that's basically how I'm going to handle that, you know. Uh, Hopefully that again, if you like commentary, then I guess this will be for you. If you don't like commentary while you're watching gameplay, then this also may be for you. If anyone ever comes across my content, if that ever does happen on here, uh, regardless if they do or don't, like I do want to interact with people, but even if people do come or not to this channel, whatever the case may be, um, I always enjoy just playing Sonic. So if I can just get to keep those memories and just keep those up or whatever the case may be, like that's the main thing that I I love, that I want basically, but I am open to interact and just talk, man, and just I'm not here to bash, like like I have a lot of Sonic fans have tons of opinions, right? you know uh, I don't bash, I don't do none of that, but a lot of Sonic fans are very opinionated like myself, but it's all jokes, I don't take nothing to heart, you know what I mean? Just cause you say you like, I don't know, you may like Sonic Lost World, right? I don't. I think Sonic Lost World is a good Sonic game. It's not a great Sonic game, but it's a good one. But someone else may think it's great, or even more than that, right? I wouldn't agree with that by no means, but it's all fun, and it's all just fun and games, though. You know what I mean? It's not nothing serious, and that's just kind of how I see it, you know. Um, Also, another thing that I want to say is, you will not forget that I love Sonic Heroes. You will not forget Heroes is the greatest 3D Sonic game ever created. It's perfect. It's flawless. It does everything perfectly in terms of a 3D Sonic game. You know, and that's why I love it so much since I was 10 years old. You know, um, and I don't think that Sonic Team will ever surpass that game, in my opinion. It's just I don't never see it happening. I don't care what new Sonic game they put out. I don't think that will never happen. But I always will enjoy, you know, the newer stuff, as long as it's good, right? But will they ever surpass the greatest 3D Sonic game ever created? Hell no. But they're not surpassing that by no means, at all. Uh, but yeah, I'm Ray, um, and that is my real abbreviation of my name. If you want my full name, well, I may do that at another time. I may say my full name at another time, but you could already probably guess what it is by just me saying Ray, right? I don't really have to go into detail about that. I don't think. Uh, yeah. Uh, Sonic Talk episode 4. Sonic Talk episode 4, man. Sonic Talk episode 4. What is that gonna be about, man? And I'm thinking I want to make episode 4 a special one, because I think it's gonna pertain to then I want to talk about the things that Sega Sonic Team needs to do, or hopefully they have been doing, for the next mainline 3D Sonic game. After Frontiers. Cause that's just something that I really just been having on my mind for the last two years now. So that is that. I don't have no music playing because, well, I didn't want to do that for this little stream, so I'm not gonna put music on. But for this time, but um, I don't know. I don't know what else. I think that's all that I really have to say for this little short update. Then Sonic Mods. I named this that because I eventually want to cover some mods, I guess, of Sonic games or whatever when I can. It depends on what order. I'm not trying to do the games in chronological order, even if I like try to restart, because I want to do the classic games, but I want to do them in a different way. Just like the video I had in the beginning, where I think I covered Sonic One with like, I covered Sonic One with like the CRT shader on when I was playing that, So I may want to cover the classics in that type of way, since I can't experience them on a real Sega Genesis, which that's always was one of my dreams, I guess, to do for the classics, But uh, I think that is all, man. I'm gonna take a sip of water. I'm thirsty, man. You know. My lips are getting dry as crap, man. My tongue is dry as hell, man. When I'm just yapping and yapping and yapping, man. I don't know why. I don't know why that's the case at all, you know. But yeah. uh, um, I don't know. I think that's all I gotta say though, in terms of this little small update. You know, I guess I will upload these streams to like just as regular videos as well, just so we can be on both ends. Just in case someone does run across my videos and you do enjoy what you see. I can't talk. Enjoy what you see, or what you hear, I should say. And what you see. You know. So, yeah, though, man. I think that is it. Oh yeah. One more thing before I do end it off. Screaming I want to have a set schedule so I can be consistent, or try to be at least consistent with that. At least if I can't go live like every time I want to, but I wanna really stick to it though. That's the thing. Like whether I have one viewer, two people, no one watching me, just cause again I just want to do this for fun, right, and just share my experience with Sonic. You know what I mean? So, uh, but I still want to stick to it though. You know, still want to stay to it. Uh, and I'm trying to think what would be the best times, man, that I would ever want to do this, man. Um, Saturday night is a good time for me. I'm more of a night person. That's me personally. I'm more of a night person. I would change it. I'm more of an afternoon night person. I'm not really like an early morning noon type of person like that. That's just not me. I'm more of just a night walker, if that makes sense. So that's just kind of how I am. But um, uh, I'm trying to think, man. But I may thinking it'll be at night when I would want to go live. I don't know how many people will be up, but there's people up, period at night. So, if you know, so I don't think that's not something that I shouldn't really be worried about, like at all, you know. Um, so uh, what else? What else, man? What else? Uh, 4 subscribers. I have four damn subscribers. Like I know that is I know that is nothing, but like I didn't even think I would even, you know what I mean, so have even two people to find me, just due to like how how everyone is doing this streaming stuff, how everyone like I just thought I'd still be like at two by now or something, just because of how hard it is to get into this type of thing. And it is not easy, and I'm still very new to this at that, but I can see that it's not easy at all. Because people try to make it be like a competition type of thing, and I'm not doing it for that, like I don't care if like you could have 50 subscribers and you're a Sonic channel, and if you hit me, like if you hit me up or you message me, like it's all cool. Like I wanna You know, I just want to conversate about Sonic. That's the main thing that I created this channel about, you know. Uh, and yes, I want to conversate with someone, but I just want to conversate in general. Just hearing, you know, just my sound of voice to video, right? Or scream, whatever it is, you know. Or my sound of my voice to my microphone to this video and to this scream and whatever else you want to call it, you know. So, uh, but yeah, my name is Ray. I rock with the real. So, you know, when you get me, I'm, you know, if one thing you didn't know, I rock with the real. So just remember that, you know, nothing less than that, you know, nothing less. And Sonic is real to me. So, um, yeah. But I think that's all I gotta say now. You know, um, first scream under my new name, you know, it's not Sonic Heroes. It's not gonna be Sonic Heroes because I want to save that just for when I'm really in a good mood. Really in a good mood, you know. Cause life be, you know, man. Life be life, man. You know, so I'm not always in the best of moods, you know, uh, but at times, but when I'm in a great mood, the greatest 30 Sunny deserves its time. When I do scream that, it deserves that time. So, but hopefully that won't be too long from now, you know. Uh, but I will, trust me, you know, I will cover the greatest 30 Sunny game ever created. So never, you know, don't worry about that, you know. That's getting covered, you know. I will particularly do the PC version though of the game because that's just my favorite way to play the game, you know. Um, but I'm not. I don't know why I'm talking about. I don't know why I'm talking about the what's the word? The masterpiece of a Sonic game that is. I don't know why. I'm gonna leave that for another time, man. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off short little stream just to do this update. Um, my thing to you is, to all of you, whoever watches this or whoever don't watch this, if anyone runs across this, one thing to remember is you never ever give in or give up. But my real name is Ray. I'm Ray, and I'm out. You know, and as I used to say, we ride. You know, I may even still say that, right? Because I just love riding, man. You know, because I ride for the real, right? So, you know, uh, so I'm Ray, and we ride. You know, I'm out.